Okay, Benson, this is your first at bat in the first game, and we really want to work this one on what we're doing loading, because you can see as you're taking your stride, right, we're going the opposite direction where you can see how your hands are going down. You're in effect starting your swing. See how you're starting to come forward as your stride foot hits. The other thing is you can see how much weight has already transferred onto your front leg. So we're losing energy in that we've got our hands coming forward and our weight's coming on our leg. And anything that's down, anything that's out over the plate, we're going to be able to get to. But anything that's in, we're really not going to have a chance. And you can see as we come down, we've got our arms way ahead of our hip turn there, right? And we can see the distance as you can compare it to the major league samples that our hands aren't staying a fist away from our back shoulder. You can see all that space that you've created as we end up going around there. That's the one that you put in play. Let's see, is that the last one? Yeah. The swing before that, this is one that's, no, that was the only one. Okay, Benson, this is your first at bat off of Coach Whitty, and you can see, same thing we talked about before, as we're taking our stride. See how we've got our weight transferring here, and see how our hands have started to move down. So we want to load on our stride. You can see how as your foot's coming down, everything's starting to come forward here, and our hands are starting to drop. The end result is we get a real arms first and around. Arms and around, and what causes that is getting there on our swing. So as we go on to the next one, okay, we'll see the same thing here, whereas we're taking our stride. See how your hands are dropping? See how your weight's already shifted out here, okay? So as we get here, let me clear that. As we're getting there on our stride, right, we can see the huge space that we have between our top hand and our back shoulder, and how we're around. See how we're arms and around, arms and around, and what causes that is we've gotten there on our stride. We can't turn first and go straight to the ball when we're getting there on our stride. And we can see here, we've got the same breakdown as far as getting there, and our hands have started to move on our stride. We pulled our elbow in real well there, though, right? That was a good job there. And we're able to catch that pitch a little bit better. But we still have that action there, and that inevitably leads us to get our arms in front and come around. Okay, Benson, this is the second at bat you have off Coach Whitty, and you can see as you're taking your stride, like we talked about before, we're getting the weight there, and we're getting our hands to start to drop. And our end result is we get our arms out in front, and we're coming around. You can see the flight path of your hands, how it's down and out and around, and we're coming up from impact to extension. On that take, now this is better, keeping your weight back there. We still have a little bit of movement here with our hands on that take. It's better. And then you can see right there how we've come heavy here, and see how everything has started to come around. We got our arms going first, and we're going around with our swing because we're getting there. We want to have our weight back and be able to get our lower half going before we get our arms starting to come forward like that. Okay, Benson, this is your first at bat in the last game off the close slow machine. And same thing we've been talking about. You can see as you're taking your stride, you can see how your hands are starting to come forward, and your weight is about equally distributed between each leg there, which leads us to get that arms first. You can see how much your arms have come ahead there, and it makes us go around right there. So that's what we want to work on taking out, getting loaded on our stride instead of getting there, where again we can see the weight equally distributed. And then as we look at our hands, keep our hands from dropping down on our stride, so that we're not getting that arms first. Then only we start to turn and we come around the ball. Okay, Benson, here's your second at bat in the last game against the slower and closer machine. Same thing, we just want to keep working on our stride, right? As we can see, our weight shifts here, right? And as that's happening, our hands have started to come down. Let's keep loading on our stride, loading our lower half, loading our upper half, because we can see we get our arms in front. See how we get our arms going in front, and our direction is around, around, around. And that happens because we get there on our stride.